Srinagar, where a massive fire had broken out today morning in the Civil Secretariat at about 8 a.m. today. According to the latest reports, the fire started mysteriously in a building adjacent to the main 6-story Secretariat complex when the offices were opening for the day's routine work. The blaze engulfed the building, which houses several government offices. Over a dozen fire tenders are attempting to control the blaze and prevent it from spreading to other adjoining structures, including the main Secretariat complex. The main complex has offices of the Chief Minister Omar Abdullah and almost all other ministers, Chief Secretary and other senior bureaucrats as well. All the senior government functionaries are monitoring the firefighting operations on the spot. What you see on your television screen right now was the anger of residents who had taken on the fire authorities as they felt that the fire authorities were mishandling the entire situation and concentrating solely on the Civil Secretariat while fire was spreading to the residential complexes surrounding the Civil Secretariat. However, as we speak, the fire has been brought under control, even though 15 fire tenders are still battling the blaze and orders have been given for other fire tenders from other districts to be rushed in.
सब अभी जो 8:30 बजे से 9 बजे से तो यहाँ से आग नमूदार हुई सेक्रेटरीट के अंदर से, फिर अचानक ये फैलते फैलते इसने सारे एरिया को कवर किया और जो आप देख रहे हैं अब ये कोशिश कर रही है यहाँ रेजिडेंशियल एरिया में भी लगने के लिए आग बुझाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन अभी कुछ नहीं हो पा रहा है। आप जो देख रहे हैं अभी हालत यहाँ पे बहुत खराब है।
कोई कैजुअलिटी कोई ऐसी नहीं हुई है, बल्कि हमने ये वाला ब्लॉक भी उस तरह वो वुडन भी बनाया, पीछे वाले घर भी बचा है, ये साइड भी बचा है। अभी जो है वो काज ऑफ फायर पे देखेंगे तो हमारे जो है पूरा अंडर कंट्रोल है, तो सेक्रेटरी भी बच गया और ये पीछे जो हमारे घर हैं, हमारे भाइयों के घर हैं, वो भी बच गए।
My colleague Shuja Haq right now on ground zero getting us the very latest on this story. Shuja, has the blaze been brought completely under control? Earlier on, there were possibilities that it might spread to the residential areas.
Well, fire officials are still trying their best to minimize the damage here, minimize contain the fire here. We can still see smoke emanating from at least 4 or 5 structures right behind the Civil Secretariat. Most of them are used as record rooms and other residential purposes for the officials, for the lower-rang officials of the Civil Secretariat. But smoke still emanating from these structures. And also the fact that most of these structures are wooden and are very old makes it all the more vulnerable for for the fire to come out again, for the fire to emerge again from these structures. So fire officials not taking any chances. They are still fighting it. They are ensuring that more and more hoses are pressed into service. We can see that at least 20 fire tenders are at the spot at this moment, trying to ensure that the fire doesn't extend or spread to other areas of the compound or to the adjacent residential areas in the vicinity. There are a lot of locals, lot of people from living in the adjacent areas who have gathered here and chanting slogans, protesting that the fire department should ensure that the fire doesn't spread into their homes, their houses. So that is the challenge that the fire department has as of now. Smoke in front of us still emanating from these structures, which clearly suggests that it is still not has not been brought under control completely as it should have been. Civil Secretariat, most of the compounds have been evacuated. People have been asked to evacuate. Rescue operations, which was started immediately after the fire started, has been working on it, and most of the employees have been asked to gather in the compound in a safer region, safer zone.
All right, Shuja, thank you there for that quick update. We would keep getting back to you for more on the story. Importantly, important documents, classified information that has not been digitized, has been lost in this inferno, as the entire record room housing all documents cutting across various ministries whose offices are in this particular building has been gutted.